after the Wemby flagrant, and if he gets one more, it's an automatic suspension, 6 for 35. They go 6 for 35 and 2 for 15 from 3. It was indeed a meltdown. I find fairly stunning what I'm about to say to you, which is Brunson in half his Knicks playoff games has scored 30-plus. Last night, between him and Anunoby, they scored 69. The rest of the Knicks scored under 40. All of them. The Knicks bench. Alvarado made more shots the last 9 minutes than all of the Spurs did.
Towns attempted 5 shots.
The bench, well, what happened the first minute of that game was crazy in
egregious.
Terms of, well, but if you've paid tickets for that, and that game keeps going that way where they take Towns from you when clearly from the beginning the Knicks were going to work the whole offense through Towns, and he gets 2 fouls in 1 minute and the Spurs have to use one of their challenges in the first minute of the game. I thought all of that was enormous until it wasn't.
I mean, yeah, it was enormous, but that was Towns also doing the thing where this has been a lot of his career where he plays dumb. Those were fouls.
Zaz.
You can't behave that way. And
Zaz.
He's hooking Wembanyama's arm early in the quarter when he already has a foul. And then his third foul is a clear push in the back. He was playing dumb.
This is sometimes where the challenge pisses me off because it's like, all right, we're challenging the foul on Wemby, but hold on, we're going to give a foul to Cat because we saw him do something earlier in the play before the foul was called. Like, that's BS.
When Zaz's analysis is that's dumb from Wemby and Barkley's analysis is but the other guys were the dumbest team in the history of basketball civilization, you have some things happening in a game that are uncommon.
We saw the dumbest basketball team in the history of civilization.
Oh, wow. Put it on the poll at Batard Show. That's what an oh wow sounds when it's sounds like when it's at the microphone. Put it on the poll at Batard Show. Would Popovich have been worth 1 point last night? Yes or no?
Oh wow.
Would Greg Popovich have been worth 1 point? And let's see if we can hear Mitch Johnson talking after the game because the crowd noise around it makes it hard to hear the Spurs coach who's supposed to be in a bit of a hermetically sealed cinder block sort of environment where people can, in the media who are partnered with these leagues, can get the sound they need from the people involved in the combat.
Okay, front row, all the way to the right, Tom.
Mitch, Tom Orsborn and San Antonio Spurs. The 30 points in the second half, what went wrong offensively in your mind?
I mean, obviously a few things to score 30 points in a half. We got away from what got us the 76 points in the first half, just in terms of putting pressure on the rim, rolling after screens, running, continuing to find the paint, whether it's for ourselves or for a teammate. We got on our heels and, miss some shots, and then, you don't get as many free throws and high percentage looks.
Oh, wow.
That was great.
It sounded like a laugh track in the background. They kept, putting up and down.
You heard the, hey, if like the scene in Elf when he's doing, the dances.
Credit to him. I would have got up and left.
Are you guys sure, though, that sounded all happy to you? Because I think in another context, this might be in the realm of what it is Jets fans were doing to Tim Tebow, where, to me, the way it sounds like, it could sound like Mitch Johnson has just descended into hell, and that's the sound that you hear in hell.
Tebow, save us!
Either New York fans happy is the sound you hear in hell, or New York fans sounding happy is hell for everybody, and so I'm interpreting it that way, because a lot of people will tell you these are the worst fans in the world.
Not a good series for Mitch Johnson. Not a good series.
Really?
And the final 2 plays of the game, I think, kind of encapsulate Mitch Johnson in this series so far, where the final play that Anunoby gets the tip, Mitch Johnson decides we're not going to guard the inbounds pass. We're not going to guard the inbounds pass, and it allows Anunoby to essentially have a free run to the basket where De'Aaron Fox went 3 for 3 in those final possessions there, where he also then he decides to stand around and not even block out Anunoby. But Mitch Johnson chose not to guard the inbounds pass, and the inbounder got the winning basket. And then the very next play, Mike Brown says, we're going to guard the inbounds pass. And the play that they drew up was perfect. Dylan Harper I think it was Harper.
Castle
was going to have a wide open layup on the last play of the game, and Harper's pass got deflected by the inbounds defender, Karl-Anthony Towns.
Even at the littlest, smallest leagues and levels, they always tell you the inbounder's one of the most dangerous guys on the court because you turn your back and he's at the hoop scoring a layup, getting an open shot, and he had a 45-foot runway to just fly like
he looked like Superman.
He looked like Michael Jordan in Space Jam. All of a sudden, his arm kept going up.
Bad series for me.
And then to have the touch of just like touching the ball and it going in.
Okay, so you guys say bad series for Mitch Johnson, and I continue to tell you guys that sometimes the coach is the guy on the sideline is the one that we're going to concentrate on, but the execution is what ends up mattering. So a couple of games ago, I was telling you that Mike Brown got exactly the matchup he wanted, and Mitch Johnson got exactly the one he didn't want when it's De'Aaron Fox against Anunoby. You've got your weakest offensive player who's on the court kind of hurt going up against their best defensive player. And by the way, Anunoby has been exceptional for them for years now. There was a time that this organization was thinking, should we go Hartenstein or should we go Anunoby on who we're resigning here? And they let Hartenstein go, and they made sure that Anunoby was locked up. And that guy for them this season has been an all-star and keeps putting up these 30-point games where I didn't think that was something. Efficient 30-point games is not something that I was going to see consistently from Anunoby early in his career.
Not only consistent and most efficient, it's the most efficient game in a finals game ever, I think. He shot 58 from the floor, 56 from three, and 92 from the free throw line. It's like one of the most incredible games.
One of his missed shots is the one at the end of the quarter that he lobbed 3/4 of the court that hit the front of the rim. Like that, it's lunacy the way that guy's accuracy from distance. I do not consider him a great three-point shooter. He's fine, but I don't consider him a great three-point shooter. I'm going to say again what the Knicks got from their bench last night. Other than Alvarado, it was 2 baskets. 2. Alvarado ends up scoring more in the last 9 minutes than the Spurs did because of how epic the collapse was.